Transformative education happens not just in classrooms, laboratories, and libraries.
Throughout the university's history, our gymnasiums and playing fields have been the sites of wins and losses, but also of lifelong friendships formed and lifetime lessons learned.
If I could send a message to the donors, I'd thank them for everything, because I do everything that I do on this court because of them. I'm able to use these facilities to the best of my ability, and I'm able to do well in sports and academics because of them.
Today's featured national anthem singer is a member of the Elmhurst University Choirs. In addition to our choirs, Meshek Haved is also in University Singers, Alpha Mu Gamma,
Colin Rudisell, Elmhurst University football against North Central, Battle of the Birds Day.
He's also a biology major. Please rise and join us in welcoming Meshek Haved in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was really good. Take that all day. Good national anthem.
Yeah. I'm used to our recording. I also coach the men's lacrosse team. We don't really have a live singer usually.
Well, I mean, it's the last home game of the year for Elmhurst. Go out with a bang, and listen, they have a big opportunity to do that if they can get a big win against North Central here. That's been a tough thing to do for everybody in Division III football, though.
Yeah, I would agree. This is definitely an underdog. The Blue Jays are definitely an underdog in this game, but, if they can make it happen, that'd be amazing.
North Central's been outscoring opponents 460-59 this season. Of course, Elmhurst being outscored 314-67. But again, last home game of the year, Elmhurst hasn't picked up a W since the first game of the season. They got a big opportunity, as you said, to get a big upset today.
Yeah, I agree. And the home game with a bang, Beautiful day for football,
It's getting crisp outside overall.
Like it. It's a great fall day.
Enjoying while we got them.
It's supposed to snow tomorrow, you know that?
I've heard that, yeah. Not looking forward to that.
I bet these guys are happy not to be playing the snow.
Essentially, you're the visitors. What's your call? Call tails? It is tails. Which way do you want to kick? North Central won the toss, elected to receive.
Looks like we'll be seeing that Cardinal offense first.
It's an explosive one.
With Garrett Wilson leading the helm there. He's having a pretty good year.
Yeah, 1,724 yards, 29 touchdowns to just the 4 picks. He has been lighting up defenses all across, and North Central sprinting onto the field now. They look ready to go.
Yeah, they do. They look fired up and ready to take on this Blue Jays.
Well, it's an opportunity, too, for Elmhurst, right, to try to set the tone early on the defensive side and make a stand. I think that's a big key in this game, and then to strike early as well and just put a little bit of fear into it. North Central's been rolling teams. They might be looking at this as almost like a step game into the championship and whatever else.
Agreed.
That's where you get the opportunity when you're Elmhurst.
I agree. If you're a North Central, this is definitely you want to come out with the, like you said, the Blue Jays want to come out and set the tone on defense. So do the Cardinals, right? They want to march down the field, show them that it's going to be an all-day type of event for the Blue Jays. But if they get out with a 3-and-out or maybe even a bend don't break opportunity, that's a win in my opinion.
Absolutely, yeah. If you can put up anything less than a touchdown, I think if you're Elmhurst, that's definitely a win.
Yes, I agree. And if I'm the Blue Jays, I mean, I'm trying to, the best defense is keeping their offense off the field.
Absolutely.
So, time of possession, controlling the clock, marching down the field, and just taking any points that you can. Just keeping that Cardinals offense off the field as long as possible. I believe the Cardinals have Miles Walton and kick is away. Cardinals receive it around the 20-yard line and take it. Breaks a tackle, cross the 50, and we get a nice tackle on the 40-yard line into the Blue Jay territory.
Yeah, big return there by Janiak. Just got it on the run and got a nice carry and blocks out in front of him. And this is exactly the opposite of what we were just talking about, David. Now great starting field position for a very strong Cardinal offense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Blue Jays already have their back against in their own territory. Wilson coming out in the empty here. Skolnall off to his left. Snaps the ball, drops back, looks to his left, finds his target. Well, Skolna breaks it, goes to the 20, breaks another tackle, trying to make something happen, make a play, breaks more tackles. The play is still going. Crosses the other side of the field, crosses the 10, and makes his way into the Blue Jays end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. First play from scrimmage. Not what the Blue Jays wanted.
Garrett Wilson's pass complete to number 7, Thomas.
And he's been a big-time playmaker all year for North Central, and he showed it off right there. I mean, that's almost worthy of a SportsCenter top 10.
I agree. It looked very much. They set up in a different formation here.
7th touchdown of the year now for Skokna as well.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
He's having quite the year. It was just for show, and they're coming out in the PAT.
Took all of 26 seconds, David.
Ellison back for the kick. And it's good. That's definitely not the start the Blue Jays wanted.
Yeah, you see the replay here. I mean, he's starting all the way on the left side of the field, at least from our direction. He's got 3 defenders here with a back cut, makes them all miss, throws in a spin move, and runs it all the way to the opposite side, the near side on Elmhurst sideline, and just sneaks it into the corner for 7 points.
He broke 6 tackles in that run right there.
Almost Marshawn Lynch-esque.
I was thinking Reggie Bush.
Yeah, more like that because he didn't even get touched, really.
He crossed all the way across the field, changing planes. Well, the Elmhurst defense is going to have to do a better job tackling if they want to slow down this Cardinals offense.
Absolutely. I mean, that was a big-time play right there. And, I mean, he's got a real chance to get over 1,000 yards receiving in this game on the season.
You said 17 touchdowns on the year?
17 with that one, yeah. He's averaging 17 yards a catch.
That's impressive. Wow.
A little bit more than 17 on that one.
Jays have Javion King back to receive the kick. And I believe Agbenya as well. And the kick is away. Fair catch signaled. Blue Jays will take it at, I believe, 25, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's the pros that take it now at the 30.
It is the 25, and this is kind of a question we had here about who's going to play quarterback for the Blue Jays. It is Andre Costa, it looks like, for this one. He got the start last time around. They weren't able to put any points on the board, but he did get some of that experience. Hopefully he can carry that over in this game.
I agree, and hopefully he can draw on his prior experience playing, being the starter in the past couple years to get this offense going. With Quorum not in the game, obviously. Some motion. Analyzing the defense. Allows another motion. Lots of misdirection here. Drops back, rolls to his right. Looking downfield. Caught at the 50 by. Is that Lavery?
I think it's Montiel.
Yeah, you're right.
And this is a really nice job out the outside scrambling and a great throw. And good for the confidence for Acosta right away.
I agree.
Striking and getting this to midfield now for the Blue Jays. And they're doing that same motion again.
Lots of mixed direction here to kind of keep the North Central on their
Yeah,
toes.
exactly the same play. Desmore over and then motion over to the right side.
Snap, QB sneak. And they ate that up. I believe that is JP Sullivan with the TFL. That's 13 on the year now.
Yeah, they were all over this. Tried the misdirection after having that pass to doing a quarterback draw, and the Cardinals were all over, and they're just as strong on defense as they are on offense. It's just a really complete team.
Blue Jays subbed in. Colby Mortensen. Sorry about that. Jeffrey Elms in the backfield, along with Acosta in the gun. Snaps ball. Nice run eaten up by the North Central D line again. I believe by JP Sullivan and who is that? Who's in there with him? I believe that was Eli Rennick.
Jeffrey Elms tackle for a loss. Third down, Elmhurst.
Yeah, they're just blowing through this offensive line of the Blue Jays right now, and all of a sudden, after a huge play to start this drive, we're staring down a barrel of a 3rd and 16.
That's a long conversion here for the Blue Jays. Just beating them off the line.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Trips to the left. Rolls to his left, eyes downfield, sees a man wide open, caught on the 20, to the 10, out by the 5-yard line. Caught by Jahoran Williams from the Blue Jays. What an explosive play. Some blown coverage there.
Exactly what you needed, and the key to this play, too, by the way, is that block by Jeffrey Elms on the edge to give plenty of time to Acosta to find his man. And you said it, Russell just going down wide open, working it inside the 10-yard line.
That was huge for the Blue Jays to keep this drive going. Look at the sideline for the play. What an explosive play. They're going to keep needing those if they want to stay in this game.
Yeah, and they're going to stay in the shotgun, too, despite being at the 5 here.
Some more motion. They got man coverage here. Looks to his left for the fade. Back to him. Fortunately, incomplete, just out of bounds, out of his reach. You know, I like it, you know. Keep him hot, looking at him again.
Yeah, you mentioned, I mean, it's man coverage, press on the outside. He got a good jump. A little bit of a push-off, but Acosta just threw this a little too deep into the corner. But worth it to take a shot on first down.
No, I agree. Catch him off guard, you know. Just went to him. Go again. Elms in the backfield again. I'm curious if we're going to see some more motion here. And we do. Looks to the right. He's got his man. Oh, and dropped. Oh, my goodness, by Elms. It was a touchdown. He could have walked it in right there. That was a great play call by the Blue Jays.
I almost think he was surprised how open he was, David. I mean, he had a great block to set up this drive. Motion over, and nobody picks him up for the Cardinals. He could have walked this into the end zone. Just took his eye off for 1 second. All of a sudden, a touchdown turns into a third down.
Started looking where he was running before he caught the ball. I don't blame him. I did the same thing. I believe a tray set to the right. Looks to his right. Oh, I have to make another read. Just gets rid of it. The pressure was applied by Matthew Janiak with the pressure. And I think the Blue Jays it looks like they're going to go for it. You know, I like it.
You might as well. I mean, you know North Central's going to put up points in this game. You got to hang with them.
Yep.
And Janiak, by the way, already making his mark. He had the big return to start this game to set up the Cardinals, and now a big tackle on third down.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I love the aggression here. What do you really have to lose, you know? And if you don't get it, they're pinned back in their own territory. Elms in motion again. Snaps, looks to the left, back to him. Oh, did he catch that? Incomplete. They called him just out of bounds, but he caught the ball. Wow, well, that was a one-handed catch. I thought he was in.
Turnover on down.
We're going to have to look at the review.
We'll look at the replay. All the motion again, and you see the Cardinals are bringing pressure on this. Acosta knows he's got to get this out quick. He sees the man coverage.
I'm curious of the other angle if there's a possession.
Yeah, that's the question, right? Is he bobbling the ball at all? Because clearly a foot down, and it looked like a catch, but they're setting up for the Cardinals. Yeah. First down.
Garrett Wilson back there. Hands the ball off. Gets tackled around the 8-yard line. Good pickup about, I would say, 4 yards for Donovan McNeil. He's having a pretty good year, too.
Number 4, Donovan McNeil on the rush.
It's a nice job by Correa to just limit that to just 3 yards, making it a 2nd and 7.
Come out in the gun. Doubles. McNeil motion. Snaps ball, looks to his right. Finds his man. Little drag route. Caught and tackled just around the 20-yard line for a first down. I believe that was Thomas Skolna with the catch again. There's that man again.
To number 7.
Yeah, and they're going to have to figure him out because he is definitely the number 1 target for Garrett Wilson on this offense. He's now got 49 catches on the year. We already mentioned the 17 touchdowns. He is the key player on this offense.
Yeah, a lot of their offense is going to go through him, and I believe the running game too. Takes the snap, hands it off to McNeil again. Sees a lane, makes a move, and he's going. He passed the 40, the 50. Let's see if the Jays can get him. 30, 20, 10, touchdown Cardinals. There is a flag down on the play. We'll see if that's on the Cardinals, maybe with a block in the back or a holding call.
Yeah, I think this one's coming back, David. And it was right on cue. You just mentioned the running game and Donovan McNeil, but they are picking this one up.
Yeah, that looks like it's coming back. Great run, though. I mean, saw the landing just.
Holding. Offense, number 8.
Yeah, holding.
10-yard penalty.
First
foul. First down.
Yeah, they got Jack Rummel on that hold, and you know, I don't even know if it was necessary, to be honest. You mentioned it, McNeil. When he gets to that second level, he is a tough guy to stop. I mean, he is just a bulldozer running downfield. Makes one man miss, and then at this point, it's just a foot race to the end. You see the hold there. I mean, it's behind the play. He really didn't even need to do it.
I agree. Let's see how the Cardinals respond, and the Blue Jays get some what's the word?
Some new life here
yeah,
for sure.
Exactly, yeah. In the gun. Takes the handoff. Williams stuffed for about a 2-yard gain. That's a good response from the Blue Jays defense.
It is, and I think this is going to be something that they just need to carry on because there's not going to be a lot of opportunities where they're only going to allow 2 or 3 yards. So just stopping those big chunk plays and making plays like this to set up 2nd and longs and 3rd and longs.
I agree. This could be huge for the Blue Jay defense. They come out in the gun again.
And you know Skokna's going to be the one that you have to keep an eye on here, number 7.
Play action. Looks to his left. Sees his man downfield. Skolna again. Oh, pass deflected. Great play by the Blue Jays secondary. For 21, Javion King. It's a great play on the ball. 3rd and long here for the Cardinals. This is a good situation if you're the Blue Jays defense. Get off the field.
Absolutely. He just floated this up there, and a great hand at the last second on the Blue Jays defense. And now 3rd and 8, and like you said, a real opportunity to get a stop.
Skolna off the field after that long play. Could be looking for Johnson, number 11. Right in the middle, caught, and 4 more. Breaks another tackle, breaks 2 tackles. He's making some more moves, and he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jack Rummel. Just kind of slipped right behind the Blue Jay linebackers there.
Touchdown, North Central.
Yeah, he was doing his best impression of his teammate Skokna. You mentioned it. He was on the sideline for that play. Kind of surprising on a 3rd and long, but just a great play by Rummel to keep making people miss. His 6th touchdown of the year.
That was a nice, impressive catch and run there. Breaking a couple tackles. Ellison back for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. Cardinals are up 14-0 in this one.
PAT is good. 14-0 North Central.
Hey, good look at it here. I mean, just wide open over the middle, and this is where you have to limit it. You know, make a tackle at that 25, but again, just the missed tackles again from the Blue Jays, and just better plays by Rummel to get himself into the end zone. Could you say Rummel bumbling and stumbling, maybe?
I could. I like that. Yeah, the Blue Jays are going to have to clean up the tackling here, and I mean, if they can limit the run game, put them in a passing down situation like they did, they have a good chance of getting this Cardinals offense off the field. Me personally, if I'm the Blue Jays, I'm not disheartened by this, right? 2 explosive plays. You did a good job by limiting them on the 1st and 2nd down. Just got to make the play, get off the field here. I'm liking what I'm seeing if I'm the Elmhurst coaching staff.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to slow down that offense from North Central, and they've seen it. It's just finishing the job after you get those 3rd and 2nd and longs. Yep. But on the offensive side, you know, they've been able to push it down the field, so you definitely have to like it there. But this game can get out of control quickly if you're not going to stay step for step with North Central.
Cardinals get it ready for the kickoff, and you can see what happens with that run game of North Central. You know, it's just the play action really making the Elmhurst linebackers bite downhill just to get the over-top pass. The kick is away. Fair catch by, fumbled it. Still, they get it on the 25-yard line, Javion King. It's always got to be a little nerve-wracking when you bobble a fair catch.
Well, it's early in the game, but I would argue it's a pretty big drive for Acosta and this Blue Jays offense. I mean, they did such a good job, we already mentioned it, working it down the field and really putting the ball in the end zone for a real chance at a touchdown. You just need to keep repeating that success and this time punch it in.
I agree, and actually I misspoke earlier. They have the ball in the 2.
Yeah, so it was
he bobbled it.
Exactly.
And then he grabbed it when he was down.
Yep.
So then he's down on the ground. So now they're backed up in their own territory.
Because it becomes a live ball once you mishandle the fair catch, and then at that point his knees are on the ground at the 2. So 98 yards to go now for the Blue Jays.
It's not a good situation for the Blue Jays offense and team. Let's see what they can do, though. Maybe get some breathing room there Maybe a run on first down or something.
Well, it's a dangerous defense. We already mentioned it. They had 2 defensive touchdowns last week against Augustana.
Oh,
This
impressive.
is a dangerous spot.
Out in the gun. Costa hands the ball off. Breaks a tackle. Looks like he just barely gets to the line of scrimmage. That defensive line interior just causing havoc. I believe he was tackled by number 5, Matthew Janiak.
Yeah, he keeps putting a stamp on this game, and Elmhurst just trying to find any sort of breathing room and get that space, because you know that this is a blitzing team for North Central, and it's going to be tough for Acosta if he does have to throw a pass on a 2nd and long or 3rd and long here.
Agreed. You know, Janiak runs that defense. He's leading the team with 51 total tackles. Expect to be saying his name a lot today. Out in the gun. Costa takes a snap, looks to his right for a nice quick screen. Cardinals make a great play on the ball. Tackled at about the line of scrimmage by Roby.
Yeah, they try to go outside here on that screen to Montiel, but you mentioned it, Cardinals all over this one and still inside the 5-yard line for the Blue Jays. But we saw him make a big play on 3rd and long on that last drive, so we know Acosta's got it in him.
I think the Blue Jays need to have Acosta roll out of the pocket here. We'll see if they can catch him sleeping again. They come out in the gun.
Wouldn't be surprised to see some pressure here if they back off instead.
Oh, a conservative play, catch him off guard. First down, Blue Jays. Everyone on that Cardinals defense was expecting the ball to be in the air. Good play call by the Blue Jays.
Jeffrey Elms on the rush for a first down. Blue
Yeah,
Jays.
in the shotgun and just hands it off. I don't know if this was an RPO or not, but either way, handing it off, the right decision, and a good burst there by Elms to get the first down.
Now this Blue Jays offense is moving. You know, ball on the what looks about the 12 or 13. Some more motion, misdirection here by the Blue Jays offense in the gun. Elms to Acosta's left. Play action. Has to break a tackle. He does. He's swarmed by that Cardinals defensive line. North Central Oli, defensive tackle. Maverick Oli with the tackle to wrap it up. After the initial pressure by J.P. Sullivan.
2nd and 14.
Yeah, I think it was Bobby Medina, and he really did a good job reading that kind of read option once again to stay on Acosta, and you mentioned it. He did a great job getting out of it, but it was just a swarm that followed, and a loss of 4.
Some more motion in the gun. Elms to Acosta's left again. Play action, looks to his right. He's got a man. Caught by the Blue Jays. I'm sorry, incomplete. I got everyone excited up here. That was a good ball.
Well, they're trying to take advantage of this press coverage that the Cardinals are bringing, and this is where Acosta was going the whole way. One look over to the sideline, and it was a great attempt just out of bounds.
That was Preston Simard with the incompletion. I feel like they're going to keep testing these one-on-one matchups.
Well, they went to the run last time on 3rd and long.
See what they do again. In the gun, some more motion here. A lot of mixed direction, making everything look the same. Timeout.
Timeout, Elmhurst.
Elmhurst.
Their first of the half.
See if they just wanted to see what the Cardinals were going to come out in.
Yeah, no motion on any of the movement, which, indicates that it might be zone coverage, at least over the middle, but you did see the press on the outside still, so maybe this is just a decision if that's where they want to try to go and take a shot, or mixing something up.
I have a feeling maybe they didn't like what they saw with the play that they had matched up. Maybe they thought it was going to be man, or we'll see what they come out with a 3rd and long situation here. I think you got to put this one in the air, to be honest with you.
3rd and 14, it seems tough. To this point, other than that one big carry by Elms, he's got 2 yards rushing. He was negative until that carry, so it's been a tough sledding on the ground.
Let's see if they catch that Cardinals defense sleeping again, maybe for another explosive play. Keep your eye on J.P. Sullivan, causing some pressure up the middle here for this pass.
You see it on the outside.
I believe will be a pass.
They've got the press coverage again on the outside here.
Some more motion. They got zone. Takes the snap, looks to his left, sees his man caught. Unable to escape from the Cardinals defense, wrapped up by, I believe that is Ethan Groark and number 33 on the Cardinals defense.
Number 82, David Montiel.
Yeah, just your classic three-step slant there by David Montiel, but just all over it was the Cardinals. And, I mean, even despite giving up a first down, they still stopped this drive at the 15-yard line, so they're going to be set up with some good field position here.
Yeah, they are. Let's see how the Blue Jays can maybe pinch them back a little bit more with the punter back there, Gino. And punt is away with some pressure there. Goes over his head.
Oh, that's a great
kick. Gets
kick.
a great bounce for the Blue Jays. And he picks it up trying to make a play. He breaks some more tackles. Gets a block. He's got the edge. And he's going past the 30. The 20, the 10, and strolls into the end zone. Wow, what a play by Skolna. Wow, I was not expecting that.
I had a feeling it might have been trouble as soon as he made the first man Mitch. And this is Skokna with his 17th touchdown now on the special team side. He has been unreal returning kicks and punts, and that is about as unreal as his first touchdown of this game.
That was really impressive by Skokna. Just, he has a way of breaking tackles. Just making
it's electric.
Guys miss. I thought, yeah, that was wild. Oh, my goodness.
Well, it was a great punt. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better
great
punt.
Bounce. Elson back with the PAT. Getting ready for the extra point here. And it's up, and it's good. A little deflating for the Elmhurst Blue Jays, in my opinion. After a great punt like that, some mixed emotions.
Yeah, I mean, he's just got that bursting speed when he gets to the outside. Nobody can catch up to him. He got a few key blocks, too, before he got into that second position. But easy walk-in touchdown when it was all said and done.
Yep.
His second of the game, and actually the second special teams touchdown in 2 weeks now for North Central.
Wow. Again, it comes back to tackling for this Blue Jays special team unit and defense.
Yeah, that's the key. I mean, even if you're the first man to make contact, to at least hold him. If you're not going to make the tackle, just
hold him up a little bit for your teammate to get there, maybe slow him down.
Exactly.
Get ready to Cardinals get ready to kick this away to the Blue Jays. With Preston Smart and Javion King back there receive the kick. Let's see what this Blue Jays offense can get going here. Maybe spark some life into this team. And the kick is away. It's a boot over to fair catch by Preston. And they'll take the ball at the 25-yard line.
Fair catch by number 2, Preston Simard.
Let's see what the Jays can get going here. Maybe some more explosive plays by Acosta and his receiving core. Cardinals defense has been suffocating. I feel like is the right word for it.
That is a good word for it. And I think a big key to the success, too. I mean, you're down 21-0. The pass game has to be there. But, you know, Elmhurst is a team that really relies on that run game, and Jeffrey Elms be big if they can get him going somehow.
I agree. Stick to your game plan. Drops back, rolls out to his left. Puts it in the dirt with pressure in his face. Seeing no one open.
I think they were going for that same chunk play they got on the first drive. You see the push block there by Elms, and you got Russell running down the sideline. But this time the pressure was there for the Cardinals, and they were able to kind of eliminate that option before it even started.
Pressure was applied by J.P. Sullivan again and Eli Rennick. Good coverage there by the Cardinals defense, too. Blue Jays in the gun. Elms to Acosta's left. Hands it off to Elms. Gets the edge, breaks a tackle, breaks a couple more tackles, and runs out of bounds. About a gain of about 8 or 7. That's a nice play there. Make this third down a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and they haven't had a lot of that in this game, so that's a really nice play by Elms to catch the edge and get some good blocking. Make this a third and manageable where they've had third and long pretty much the entire game.
I agree.
We're calling it third and manageable. It's still 3rd and 6, but still, comparatively.
Yeah, 3rd and 6 better than 3rd and 14. I think the Blue Jays need to keep doing this, running the football. Get that press coverage again. Acosta and Elms in the backfield in the gun. We get a motion from Desmore. Fumbles the snap. Gets tackled immediately by the North Central defense. That's Eli Rennick with his 8th sack of the year. Seems like Blue Jays just can't catch a break.
Number 7, Eli Rennick with the sack. 4th and 9.
You mentioned the 8th sack of the year. He has been flying to the quarterback all season long, and fumbling the snap is already an error you just can't have against a team like North Central, and the rest was kind of history after that.
Those few seconds really matter when it comes with a good defensive line like that. Everything's important. Blue Jays out with the punt unit. And it is another boot. This is fielded by North Central. And Miles Walton breaks a couple tackles and gets tackled around the 50-yard line.
Number 2, Miles Walton with the return.
Well, much better coverage there from Elmhurst. Still a pretty decent return and okay yards for North Central. But at least you get your defense another opportunity to get a stop.
I agree. Let's see if the Blue Jays can spark up something with their team with getting a stop here. Garrett Wilson back there in the gun. Drops back, looks to his left, going through his progression. Doesn't see a man. Oh, Elmer's applying the pressure. Finds McNeil in the flat, who breaks a couple tackles, sees a lane, and carries a couple Blue Jays for a big chunk. Turn a broken play into something there.
Yeah, this is a really nice play by Garrett Wilson. I mean, he just hangs in the pocket, goes through all of his progression, gets good coverage. I mean, really, his running back's not even a part of this play. McNeil able to make the catch. He gets blocking out in front. This turns into a big play from what looked like was going to be a stop.
I agree. That was good job by the North Central offense. And McNeil calling for the ball.
And Wilson now 4 of 5, 122 yards, 2 touchdowns in this first quarter.
Wilson hands it off to McNeil again. Finds a lane, breaks a couple tackles for a gain about 8 or 7. Again, this North Central offense relying on its run game.
Number 4, Donovan McNeil.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see some type of play action in the upcoming plays here.
2nd and 4, North Central.
Well, the good news is Skogna's on the sideline right now. So their biggest playmaker not in the game, and this is where you have to capitalize if you're Elmhurst.
I agree. See if they can make something happen. Timeout by North Central.
Timeout, North Central.
Clearly they saw something they didn't like.
Maybe it's that number 7 wasn't on the field.
That could be it, yeah. Maybe you want that guy out there. Seems to make a highlight play whenever he touches the ball.
Yeah, 53 yards on 2 catches for him. He's got the touchdown and then obviously the big-time return as well. He's definitely planted his name all over this game so far, and it's only the first quarter.
Planted his name on the season, if you will.
Absolutely.
Garrett Wilson, that's a pretty good name.
Yeah, generally born to be a superstar, at least in my experience.
Always.
Obviously not the Garrett Wilson for New York Jets, who, well, they got like 5 or 6 first-round picks now over the next 2 years.
They do, yeah, they do. Buying into the rebuild. North Central takes the field in the gun. Wilson back there with McNeil to his left. Gets a motion here. Snaps ball, looks to his left. Pressure by the Blue Jays. And he goes down. Wilson goes down, and the Blue Jays sideline erupts. That's a play you needed there for this Blue Jays team and defense. Great play there made by
Wilson sacked by number 15, Mason
number 15,
Allen.
Mason Allen.
Yeah, he came flying on this one, threw McNeil right off him, and just keeps on the pursuit. Drags down Garrett Wilson for a big loss, and now here you go, your opportunity on a 3rd and long to get off the field.
Blue Jays fans.
You already know who you have to watch. Number 7, Stockton, back in the game on that left side.
Lined up in the slot here. Cardinals back in the gun, this time with Jordan Williams to Wilson's left. Snaps the ball. Play action. More pressure applied by the Blue Jays defense. Finds a man down, hit downfield, wide open. Unbelievable. Caught by number 10, Grant McAtee.
Garrett Wilson's pass complete.
Kind of just found a spot in the zone and sat there.
McAtee.
Some broken coverage there by the Blue Jays. Again, Wilson extending the play.
Yeah, off the back foot and just over the secondary. McAtee just finding space. You know, if the route doesn't work out, that's what they teach you as a wide receiver. Just go find some grass.
Yep.
He settled in, and a great pass there by Wilson.
Just got lost by those Blue Jay defenders. In the gun again. Handed off now. Gets tackled around the 4-yard line. That's Jordan Williams with the carry. Again, we see this Blue Jay defense hold this Cardinals offense to a 3rd down, 3rd and long, where you know it's going to be a pass in the air and just can't get off the field.
Yeah, that's been the big difference so far.
Looks like we have a man down.
Timeout for offensive injury. The player was down before the ball was spotted. There will be no timeout.
Tight end Isaac Banker. That is 87, Isaac Banker. Tight end for the Cardinals.
Looked like he was getting up over his own power, which is good.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there. He went down after the play. Blue Jays need to stop here. Keep them in the game here with a minute left. About a minute left in the first quarter. Spark something for this Blue Jays offense, Blue Jays team. Cardinals offense takes the field. Garrett Wilson with Williams in the backfield. Motion here. Jet sweep, finds a lane, and runs it in. That is another one for Thomas Skokna.
Thomas Skokna with the touchdown.
That's his 3rd touchdown of the day. That's correct. He's having a day.
Yeah, this is a nice little design, too. This kind of Kansas City Chiefs-esque, having that motion across in the snap and Mahomes pitching it forward. This time you got Wilson pitching it forward to Skokna, which does go down as a passing touchdown. Wilson's 3rd now, and the 2nd for Skokna.
Elson getting ready for the PAT, the extra point. And it's up, and it's good. 28-0 Cardinals.
A. Nelson's PAT.
We approach the end of this first quarter.
28-0.
It's another good look at it. I mean, nobody comes. They do point it out, but it's just that quick pass and the good sell by Garrett Wilson as well, and you only need a few yards to get in the end zone. It's a perfect play.
I agree. That was a great block out there in the end by number 21.
And Cardinals. And this is so much more just speaking to how good North Central is. I mean, they're so good at just mixing things up and going in the run and the pass. I mean, there's a reason they've been to 5 straight championships, right? They've won 3 of them. I mean, they are a really, really impressive team, and this is no different. A perfect season so far, and looking like they're maybe trending towards one here unless we get a big comeback from Elmhurst.
I agree. I mean, it's just props to that coaching staff, getting these guys ready each week for what they're going to see. And there's a reason why they're the number 1 team in the country.
Absolutely. 198 yards of total offense for North Central in this first quarter.
That's really impressive. Blue Jays back to receive the kick. We got Preston Samard and also Javion King too. See what maybe they take this one back to spark some life, some energy. Elson booms it. Looks like he's going to field it. And King takes off. See if he can find a lane. Gets wrapped up, swarmed by that Cardinals kickoff team at about the 25-yard line. Would have got what if he fair caught it. I like it, though,
Well, Well, you said it. I mean, you got to find a spark somewhere, and that was, a shorter kick than what we've been seeing from the Cardinals. So that was probably a good one to try to take a chance on.
I agree. A little pooch kick, maybe trying to dare them. I dare you to come take this. Maybe he'll bobble it. Again.
Right. But like you said, I mean, 25-yard line, exactly where they would have started anyway.
Yep. Costa back there with Elms. Let's see what the Blue Jays offense can get going here. Motion from Russell. Play action. Flag on the play. It's like it was someone on the offensive line moved a little bit early, a little bit eager there.
False start. Offense, number 77.
Yep, that's number 77 there.
Still first down.
Jalen Thurman. Freshman for this Blue Jay offense at left tackle. A little too jittery there. Jays are waiting for the call. Split back. Some motion. Elms now behind him. See if they just run this one out. Nope, they take the snap. Drops back. Looks to his right. Finds his man. Caught. First down for the Blue Jays, and see if he can pick up some more yardage there. Swarmed by the Cardinals. Wrapped up initially by number 24.
To number 2, Preston Simard.
Gabriel George.
First down.
Caught. That was caught also by Preston Simard again. Looks like they're just going to let the clock run out. It looks like we're just going to take this into the quarter here. That's a great way to end the quarter, though. Big play, first down.
Yeah, I mean, they've had the offense, at least on the passing side, working a little bit now. I mean, 5 for 11, 102 yards for Acosta. And, we've seen him make some big-time plays moving the ball down the field. It's just unfortunately not led to any points. And the scoring has been all about North Central in that first quarter. I mean, you put up 28 in a quarter. That's pretty impressive.
That's very impressive. If you're the Blue Jays here, though, got to keep a positive attitude. Ignore the scoreboard. Have that 0-0 mentality. And just on one thing at a time, right? Just focus on what you can do for the next 5 minutes and then see if you can win those 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long game, right? There's 3 quarters to go. We saw one team put up 28 points. You never know. Crazier things have happened. And, they found those broken plays like we've been talking about where they've gotten big chunk plays. So just keeping on with those and trying to build and actually put points on the board is going to be big. They got to do something on defense, though.
I agree. We need a little bit more time of possession, in my opinion. Get a long drive, get your defense a break. Keep that offense for the Cardinals on the sideline. Maybe they get a little bit cold instead of staying hot. Costa out in the gun with Elms to his left. Get a motion. Looks to his right, finds his man. Caught, bobbled a little bit. Still caught for the Blue Jays, number 5, Seth Desmore.
Passes pass complete to number 5, Seth Desmore.
Yeah, his first catch of the game. That's the 4th receiver now that's gotten a catch for the Blue Jays. And you can just see Acosta really doing a good job of just going to where the open man is.
Yep. Spreading the ball around, taking what the defense is giving you. That's all you can ask for. Looks like Desmore is more of that gadget guy for them.
Yeah, we've been seeing him lining up in the backfield in motion almost every play. There he goes again.
Yep, there's that motion again. Takes the snap. Play action, Elms. Finds his man. Some contact, no call, incomplete. Good coverage by the defense, number 1. Horn Williams.
For number 1,
covering Blue Jays, number 1, A.D. Russell.
Yeah, and they keep trying to get Russell on this man coverage. And, it's a good decision. This is a good ball. Maybe a little bit of contact there at the end, but just a little bit out of bounds by Acosta. Now 3rd and medium.
I agree, yeah. That was, good play. Good job both ways.
It's a good thought.
He's on the hip. Test your guy. Trust your guy. Trust your playmakers. Some more motion and misdirection here. Takes a snap, looks to his left. Under pressure, throws it, just misses. Desmore had to get rid of that one a little bit early with the pressure all on his face from this Cardinals defensive line.
Tosses pass incomplete.
Yeah, you can see they sent the blitz up the middle and on the edge, but that was the free blitzer. Yeah, right up the middle.
That was pressure provided by Ethan Groick. And then there's 4th down. Blue Jays are going to punt it. Good play call by the Cardinals defense there. And the punt is away. Looks a little short and out of bounds. Around probably, honestly, the 50 or 45 yard line for the Cardinals. Not what you wanted.
No, it's going to be great field position for North Central. I think he just got a little bit too much ball on that punt, a little too high up on the foot. And this is actually even farther. It's on the 45 on Elmhurst territory.
That's not good.
So this, I mean, that's right around where the sticks were before.
Yep.
And at that point, I mean, you know, you can't predict the future, but you almost would rather just go for it on 4th down.
I agree. I was wondering when they were going to start just doing that.
Well, you're down 28 points, and especially with the field position, that's some of the better field position we've seen for the Blue Jays. It's a lot easier to say it in hindsight now, but
Agreed.